Inverter.
Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. The title of the project is Modeling Large Sparse Data for Feature Selection, Hospital Admission Predictions of the Dementia Patients Using Primary Care Electronic Health Records. And the abstract of the project is Dementia is one of the most feared illness that has a growing year-to-year negative global impact, having a health and social care cost higher than cancer, stroke or chronic heart disease taken together. In this process, machine learning is considered as one of the contemporary approaches predicting, identifying, and making decisions without having human involvement. ML is quickly evolving in the medical industry, ranging from diagnosis to visualization of disease and the study of disease transmission. The present study aims to explore the usage of the voting of two models, namely random forest and Naïve-based machine learning algorithm used in the prediction of dementia and validate its performance. The generated results in the form of accuracy, precision, recall, FN score, and specificity. And the flow diagram of the project is, first we need to start the program and select the dementia dataset, and then we need to view the sample dataset in our console working directory. After that, it will move into pre-processing technique. Data pre-processing, we are going into clean the dataset. In cleaning process, we are going to check if it is any missing values or null values contains in our dataset. We need to properly replace the missing and null values. After that, it will move into label encoding. Label encoding, which is used to convert the string into binary value. So then it will move into model selection. In model selection, we are going to select the independent variable and dependent variable. After selecting the independent and dependent variable, we are going to split the dataset into training dataset and testing dataset. Then it will move into classification technique. In classification technique, we are using two machine learning classifier ensembled with the voting classifier. And finally, it will predict the results and generate results based on accuracy, precision, recall, FN score, and specificity. I am going to run my project in Anaconda Navigator Spider IDE. So my program was successfully executed. So these are the result of dementia prediction. So this is the sample data set of dementia prediction, and in that I have to check the information about every columns contained in our data set, and after that I have to describe about the data set for every columns, like it will show the count value, mean value, standard value, minimum to maximum value for every columns in our data set. So after that I have to check the missing values and null values in our data set, but it shows two missing or null values in our data set. So we need to properly clean it by using pre-processing technique. After that I have to plot the number of non-demented, demented group, and converter. These are all the classes of our prediction method. So I have to plot the number of data in our data set. So this is the count plot between the non-demented, demented group, and converted. So after that I have to plot the dementia based on the gender. So this is the overall correlation diagram of the data set. Correlation means it will correlate correlation between the columns. So after that I have to apply, I have to check the missing value. So now it will show missing value is 0. So I have to move into classification technique. In classification, I have to separately classify the data set based on random forest algorithm and Naïve-based algorithm. After that I have to ensemble with voting classifier. First of all, I have to classify the random forest algorithm, and it will provide the result is 93%. And these are the classification report for random forest algorithm. This is non-demented, demented, and converted. So the precision meaning it predict the number of correct prediction, and recall means predict the number of correct instance of prediction, and FN score means to measure the test accuracy. So this is the confusion matrix. Confusion matrix, which is going to explain the number of correct prediction and misclassification, and the random forest algorithm sensitivity is 1.0. So this is the learning curve for random forest algorithm. This is the training score, and this is the class validation score. That means this is the test score of our random forest algorithm. And this is the confusion matrix diagram based on the correct classification or misclassification from our random forest algorithm. After that, I have to implement the Naïve algorithm, and the Naïve algorithm result is 90%. And these are the classification report of Naïve algorithm, and this is the confusion matrix for Naïve algorithm, and sensitivity is 0.93, and this is the learning curve for Naïve algorithm, and this is the confusion matrix for Naïve algorithm. So after that, I have to ensemble both algorithm with the voting classifier, and the voting classifier score is 90%. This is the comparison between the random forest Naïve algorithm and the voting classifier, so that the random forest algorithm which is provided higher results by predicting the dementia. So these are the variable results that we are using in our program.